Hey, Linda Lewis here. I'm Brooklyn's mom. I'm teaching you how to do stage makeup in the fastest cheating way that I know how. This comes from 30 years of dancing professionally on the stage. So this is what I'm recommending you do. We're going to start with what the men need to have on their faces so that you're seen from the audience. Men are afraid of makeup and then they look weirder. So just trust me. So you start first with clean hands, lotion, rub it all over your hands and smear it on your face and hurry because I'm an impatient person. Next step, don't come to me if you haven't done this step. Next step, you're going to take some of your foundation. Same thing, rub it together. Don't be a wuss. Rub it all over your face. That's going to give you a base color for us to work with. Very good. Okay, so that was really fast. That's your first step to do. Then you can kind of use a brush or a sponge and go in and blend in anywhere that might not be blended. You've got the bulk of your makeup done for the boys. Okay. Next, for the men, you will need blush and you need something to help you with contour so that your cheeks stand out. So you can take a brown, like one of these shades of brown. Goose, I want you to go like this. And we're gonna give her cheeks some contour by going below her cheekbones. Again, this is for the men, so that we can see your face and your expressions for acting. Doing. Now, for those of you who have less coloring, like us who tend to be a little pale, you can also kind of add in around the edges, like where your hairline is, so that you have more color for the stage. This keeps you from having a base that's maybe too dark and not blended in. Do I have enough on that side? Yeah. Okay. Next, you get a pink. Yes, you need a pink. I know you're a boy. You're so manly. You still need a pink. So you look like you have blood flow. For Brooklyn today, we're gonna go all out. We're just gonna do this hot pink. It's not gonna look like that on her face, but just trust me. So now she has some color. She looks alive. Hooray! Hooray! All the men and the women will need this, and you're gonna be scared of it, but it doesn't matter. You do brave things all the time. You are going to do your eyebrows. That is because much of the acting you do is seen by facial expressions you make with your eyebrows. Your eyebrows will disappear when you get on stage. So men, this is what you're gonna do. If you need help with this, we can. But I'm getting a brown color that matches kind of the roots of her hair. You'll go with a color that matches your hair. Even if you're blonde, you'll still do a brown. So you'll either do a brown or black. And you fill in your eyebrows. That's it. Follow where they go. I have kind of an angled brush. But even if you didn't, you could use something like a Q-tip and be fine. This is where Eden's going to change it to fast motion. Men, once you get to this point, you've got most of your makeup on. For doing eyeshadow, is that close your eye. She's going to have a lighter color along this part of her lid, then something a little darker for where there's a crease, where her eye will crease when she opens it, then something light up by her brow bone, and along right here. That makes those areas stand out. Again, you want your eyebrows to be seen really well for the stage. So I'm going with a lighter color along her lid. What you need is eyes. They need to be seen, so you're kind of making them bolder. Okay, for the crease, for Brooklyn, this time we're gonna do something that's a little more maroon color. Close. So you see, I'm gonna go right in this crease right here. This is how kids do their makeup, because what they forget is blending. Next, I'm choosing a light color for, like I said, to accentuate the eyebrows. So, examples of ones you might use. You could use something really light, like a color like that, like this one, like this one. It's okay. It's like I set up on her brow bone. Ladies, this is one that we always did, particularly to reflect light. Other places that can use light, close your eyes, and here, again, to reflect light. And right here. That's if you just want to be fancy. Okay. Next, this is something the boys should do as well, and they're always scared of. So you need a good angled brush like this. See how it's thin this way? Cheating. Because like I said, I'm not a patient person. This is so I can make sure the eyes stand out. She's going to close her eyes. And I'm going to pull like this so I have a straight line. And I'm just going to put this in towards her eyelashes. Open. Now you could also use a liquid liner, but the boys are going to be scared of that.
Yep.
Okay, ladies, particularly if you're going to do false eyelashes, you'll probably want a darker liquid liner. Same thing. Pull it straight like this. Get as close to the lash line as you can. Open. Yep, close. Open. Getting underneath your eye is not as important. So you don't have to go in and line the eye all the way. So you can see this is the one that's just shadow, and this is the one that's a darker eyeliner. Again, you could use a liquid or a pencil, but you'd want a darker color. Part of doing this eyeliner is so that when you put fake eyelashes on, you just put it, it's like you have a line to put it on. And so you put the fake eyelashes lined up right there. So again, men, you have at least eyebrows. You can do some of the shadow so that your eyes stand out, but you do want to line it. And then you want a little bit of mascara. So men, you might do something like that and be good and call it good. For the women, if mascara is scary for you, open your eyes and blink and blink and blink. Just hold it there and blink. Not as scary. If you're putting fake eyelashes on, you don't even have to put any mascara on. You just put the fake eyelash right where you put the eyeliner. There we go. You have a face. You have a face. Then go in, add more color if you need to. You can do a second coat of mascara if you need to. And then put some lips on. I'm doing a red for Brooklyn. As a man, you might want to do kind of a muted color that looks mauve-ish. They don't know what mauve is, do they? You may want to do a color maybe kind of in this range or this range. But you probably want a color because you don't want to look like you're bleeding out. In terms of hair on the stage, the one error that I do see people make is they forget that lipstick is sticky. And then they have their hair in a place close to their face and they start acting or dancing or singing or whatever and they've got hair stuck in their lips. Okay, blot it together. There you go. That is the basics of stage makeup.
Yeah.